up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm J. March 7th. You just seen the text. We got it. We back. Raising Kanan season 4. They didn't already finish up Raising Kanan season 5, but the hell with season 5. Kanan is back, and we're about to see if he's really gonna boss up. You see, he got a pager now, so at least we know we in the game. We also know that Unique is back. We gonna look at this trailer, and man, this is what we all been waiting for. 2025, we got 3 months. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. You know, don't nobody break down a power show like Mo does. So hey, we back. We got the suspect boy ready to go. We got Ricos ready to go. We got dope in the street ready to go. We are back, and it's about damn time. Let's jump into it. Season 4, March 7th.
Before you can figure out where you going, you gotta look back at where you've been. There's things that happen that seem like they didn't mean nothing at the time. But then you realize they mean everything.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Raising Kanan, Ghost is over with, so I'm gonna go ahead and just be honest. I was a little bit biased for Ghost, but Raising Kanan really is that series. I think it's the best spinoff. Of course, I love Ghost just because it was a spinoff of the original, but I'm glad to see Kanan is back. As I mentioned, Unique is back. You know, we had the photos of him coming out the building. We know that he done got burnt up at one point. Him and his brother, Rainey, RIP to that brother. He done got set up. Kanan caught another body. So we're starting to see Kanan become that ruthless individual. Also step away from what his mother got going on. Because if you forgot, he was branching off with Rainey. Now, Pops and Snaps, they don't care who works what, who does who gets what money, as long as they get their return on investment. So I'm glad we're finally seeing this. We did see Rock finally cooperating with the police. I would definitely do more in-depth videos once we get closer to March 7th, but actually having that official date, it just changes everything. It kind of gives us something to look forward to. At first we were in limbo, wondering what is next, when is it going to drop. 50's talking about, man, it ain't me, it's Starz. The hell with it, Starz. We got March 7th, and you know we're going to have daily breakdowns. We're going to have our On the Clock Fridays. We got Monday mistakes. Thursday, we will be having Are We Ready, where we give out our last predictions. But what I'm going to do this year on Wednesday afternoons, I will be opening up the channel so we can bring other creators on here. And also, I've been reaching out to a few creators, specifically in the TVC, to actually react to some of their videos. So I want to be more interactive this season, and that's definitely what Wednesday is going to be for. So you can come up, you can give your theory or your prediction. You know, I'm gonna have the notes, we'll write that down, we'll see who was right, who was off, but we're gonna have a good time this season. I think this year, obviously, BMF and Force are gonna be the only two other things coming out from 50 Cent. Raising Kanan is definitely gonna be the #1 out of all of them, and we know for sure there's another season. So will we see Jukebox finally go off and become who we knew as Jukebox, or is this still just one more stepping stone before the next season? So there's a lot of things here. We also know that there's new characters coming in. Lulu, he's probably going to finally get this music up and off the ground. There's still been speculation and talk about someone's brother showing back up. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Also, people been asking me about Blige, but we don't have any solid foundation to stand on right now. But hopefully a lot of answers are answered. A lot of questions are answered this season. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm very excited about this dropping. Being that we need a major death, and we really haven't had one since Malcolm, even though he's the OG founder of this whole power universe, because without him there is no power. I think Marvin is going to be that person. I hate to start talking about this early into the year, but I just been having a feeling. Marvin is my second favorite character, obviously after Kanan, and I just don't see my brother making it, man. Even though I want to see him thrive and make it on out, make it to the retirement home, I don't think my boy is going to make it. I think the music might actually take off a little bit this season with Lulu, so that's why I got my fingers pointing at Marvin, because once Jukebox goes off and either joins the army or goes to like a police academy or whatever she's going to do next, what else is there for Marvin? Kanan's going to be off doing his own thing. Rock, she has a little bit of motion right now in the streets, But what is next for Marvin? So I got to look at Marvin as the person that they might get the hell up out of here. And it's unfortunate. I'm going to shed a real thug tear if they get rid of Marvin. Man, don't get rid of my boy Marvin. And to be honest about Marvin being that major death, I at least hope he gets to see Jukebox off to whatever she's going to do next, because they did rebuild their bond, and we see him giving her the Thule, and we see her pulling the Thule out on somebody. So hopefully at least their bond will end on a good term, because they had their ups and downs. But come on, Marvin, be there for Juke at least. We need that. And another thing we need to remember, hold on. I always keep the paperwork. We will be exposing who has been telling on who. And it all starts with one Raquel Thomas. Who has she been telling on, and is she telling on anyone else in season 4? We still need to figure out who told on who back in the day. So we're going to be on a good watch out for this, because we keep the paperwork over here. As I mentioned earlier, Suspect Board will be back up in depth on the clock Fridays. It's going to be some of the best time we had, because it's been a long time since we had some power on television. All right, March 7th, a little under 2 months before season 4 drops. This is what we've been waiting on. This is the most important part of the year. Power. Book 3, Raising Kanan. What is next for the young man? March 7th, a little under 2 months. I might be going in work a little bit late so we can do a first reaction on the channel, because we definitely need to talk about that first episode. Have your pager set. All right, comment down below. What are you looking forward to the most in Raising Kanan season 4? Who is your favorite character? Who is the major death? Is Kanan going to separate and do his own thing? Or is he still going to be trying to go back up under the rock and see if he can finagle something? Because remember, the mob is going to be playing a big role this season. And Rock, she got a lot of pressure on her shoulders with the police and the mob, and with Unique out here tiptoeing around. Let me know what you think. I'm MoDIJ. March 7th, we will be breaking this down. Hey, this is what we live for. This is what we were built for. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan season 4, March 7th, 2025. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're going to have a lot leading up to that. We got a lot of collabs coming too. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.